Good day, lovely people. I'm Belinda and I'm here with my brother,
David.
So we are here to interview our very own Reverend Father Blaise Ofoe Mankwa, who was ordained by Pope Leo XIV himself.
Ooh.
Hello, Father. How have you been?
Hello, Belinda and David. Thank you for having me. I've been so fine, so superb, and it's actually a beautiful morning to be here with you, and I'm glad to be here. So I'm feeling good.
How was the experience being ordained by the Pope himself and then in Rome?
Well, so first of all, I'd like to say this. Being ordained by the Pope was something that I never dreamt of in my whole life. You know, starting my seminary journey, I never knew that I will even touch the hands of the Holy Father. But it has come to reality, and I'll say that it's a blessing. It's a blessing to me, to my family, and to the parish community as well. And to you, my lovely youth, David and Belinda.
We're very happy to have you on Sunday. In fact, you made the whole place lively, and then we all enjoyed the mass so much.
I actually enjoyed it myself too. You know?
Right.
Yeah, you can see the joy from both ends.
That's fine. Okay, so how did your calling come? Where were you? What were you doing at that time when God called you to Himself?
How did you feel?
Wow, so that's good. My vocation story. I was born in Adan. I'm from Adan, and I was born in Adan 4. And when you go to Adan 4, the parish there, St. Peter Claver Parish, was our home. Now, our home in the sense that you see the church, and then this is the house. So the church and the house are just basically on the same compound.
Okay.
And some of the youth were there before, like Kofi and Obed and Co. They were there before.
Wow.
So they will understand what I'm trying to talk about.
Yeah.
So you see, living in a house that is on a church compound, you have no option than to go to church.
That's
You
true.
know, you have no option than to follow activities of the church.
Wow.
And my parents were so active in church. You know, my dad was a catechist, and then he was church president and all that. My mom was a Christian mother. She became the president and all. Yeah, so we have no option than to be in church. So through that, I was able to get close to the priests, and then I was feeling to be a priest. You know, I was feeling to be a priest, but that didn't materialize until after high school. You know, even after high school, people keep saying, "Oh, this guy, you look like a priest because you are so much involved in the church." So through those many voices and through those discernment, you know, this is not just an ordinary call. It is something that you need to be in touch with the divine. You need to be in touch with God, because God can call us at any time, through people, through events, and through things. So, with that being said, I think my involvement in church and my closeness to the priest has triggered something in me, and I felt that direction, and I saw myself even going that direction. There were times where I battled with myself to say, no, I can't be a priest, you know, but people would always point it out to me that you look like one of them. So through that, I followed that path. I found myself following that path, and I'm here today.
How's that feeling like?
The feeling has been amazing, very graceful. I would say it's the grace of God that is in me right now. Not me, but it's the grace of God that is in me. So I find myself in a happy mood all the time. So I feel so happy, I feel so joyful, I feel so graceful and blessed.
I think we all saw it on your face on Sunday when you were dancing and all that.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sure.
So,
wow, thank you so much.
What was the most challenging part of your journey?
All right. I would say seminary formation is not it's not an easy thing. It's a very beautiful life. Seminary is a very beautiful life. That I even told my dad that I wish that every human being go through the seminary formation at least for 2 years.
Wow.
And then you come out, because that life will shape you into being first a good human being. If you're a man, you say being a good man, because without being a good man, you cannot be a good priest. That is my belief. And seminary will shape you to do that. So seminary has not been very easy. It has been very challenging. It has been sometimes I feel some kind of spiritual dryness. Sometimes I feel some kind of doubt that can I actually be a priest or a good priest, you know? But in all these struggles, God was with me.
God has been good.
Yes, He was with me. Yeah.
Okay, so what has your time in Rome shaped your identity and your pastoral identity as well?
You know, Rome, we say Rome is the eternal city.
Mhm.
You know, eternal city is a city where, let's say, the church actually is deeply rooted. That is the mother house of the church.
Yes.
So being in Rome feels like I am in the mother house of God, you know, because that is where all the structures are and everything is just in order. So being in Rome for me has been a wonderful experience. It is an eye opener to know what I am entering into, to know the church, to know the roots and how things are being done before we go to other countries and experience other things. But Rome has been an eye opener for me. I was able to learn a lot of things about the church.
All right.
Yes.
So, Father, I want to ask you this question. You know, looking at this world now, how things are moving in this world, you know, how do you understand, you know, facing these challenges? How do you go about it?
So now the world now, as you rightly said, is a challenging world now, right now.
Yeah.
Things are really, times have changed. You know, the priesthood is no more worshipped like how it used to be worshipped. When you see Father is coming, you see everybody like alert.
Yes.
But now, Father is like any other person because times have changed. And we need to understand that times have changed and we have to live with this reality.
Yeah.
Now, how do we live with this reality? It is by not placing ourselves higher above the people, above those that we serve, but being co-equal with them so that we can walk together because this life is a journey to salvation. So, being a priest in these times is for us to understand that people are struggling. And so, since we see ourselves as full of grace, called among the people to serve, we need to walk with the people together with the struggles together. And I think listening is one aspect that we need to inculcate because the world now, a lot of people want someone to listen to them.
Yeah.
And I think listening is a very powerful tool. So to go through these world struggles, one of them is listening. One of them is walking on a journey with the people that we serve. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Father Blaise. Father Blaise, what do you intend to bring to your first parish?
Well, so like I mentioned, I want to be a good shepherd, just like Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ said that, oh no, Pope Francis would say that as a good shepherd, you need to smell like the sheep.
Yes.
So it means that I need to come down to the level of the sheep so that the sheep will be able to understand me and I will also be able to understand the sheep. So I would like to walk with the people and I would like to build the faith, first of all. Because first of all, the faith is more important. Then the structures will follow. So I intend to build the faith, to smell like the sheep, and then build the structures in the church.
That's quite interesting. Okay, so Father, what advice would you like to give to the youth out there who also want to embark on such journey? What advice would you want to give to them?
So if you listen carefully, last Sunday in my vote of thanks, I made mention that God still calls to the young ones. God still calls. Do not be afraid to respond. I think many of us are afraid to respond. You say, how can me, Blaise, be a priest? How can I serve as a priest in the church? How will people see me? You know? But do not be afraid. God calls everyone to something. He could call you to be a married person, a single person. He could call you to be a medical doctor. He could call you to be a nurse. Anything that God desires to call you, He will call you to it. What you need to do as young people is to listen carefully and discern God's call, discern the direction He is sending you. Now, you may be confused on the kind of call is
Yes.
giving you.
Yes.
Yes, sometimes we need to listen to people. There are people who point it out to you. So you need to
Okay.
decipher. If it is coming often, then you know that, yes, maybe that is what God is calling
What
me
you need
to.
to do.
Yes, so I encourage the young ones, do not be afraid at all. Do not be afraid. I know what I'm telling you. If God has raised me to this point, I was once afraid. But today, I stand among almost a large crowd to speak. I didn't know if even whether I can really speak or not.
Wow.
But today I'm speaking. But I'd like to leave you with these words. John 15:16. He said, "You did not choose me." That is God speaking. "But I chose you.
Mm-hmm.
I chose you to bear lasting fruit." So God's divine call means that He is with you. He will walk with you. He will journey with you, and His graces will be upon you. So do not be afraid. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Father, and congratulations once again on your ordination. We wish you all the best, and we pray that God Himself, God who has called you to Himself, will lead you to lead your people wherever you go, and then wherever you go, you will lead a footprint of peace and love. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.